All right. Good evening, Philippines, Mabuhay Philippines, and good morning to all over the world who are watching right now. So, welcome to Pageant Trend. Before we start, I would like to know that we are also live. Aside from Facebook page, we are also live at our YouTube channel, Pageant Trend. So, if you are new to our channel, please don't hesitate to click the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you will be updated whenever we have new interviews and uploaded videos. And if you are also new to our Facebook page, please click the like button and also follow our Instagram account, Pageant Trend. And anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And I know all of you are waiting for our guest for tonight's interview session at Pageant Trend. By the way, my name is Jay, hosting the live interview with Miss Grand Malaysia 2020. So, without further ado, please help me welcome, guys, our guest for tonight's live session interview here at Pageant Trend. We have Jasebel Robert, all the way from Malaysia.
Hi everyone. Hi Jay. Thanks for having me. My name is Jasebel Robert. I'm Miss Grand Malaysia 2020.
Hi, Jasebel. Welcome to Pageant Trend and Mabuhay.
Hi.
So, how do you feel right now?
I'm excited to get to know everyone, to let people know me better. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. So, how is Jasebel after this pandemic?
I believe every country is different. Like for our country, we are currently following this MCO. We are following strict rules to how our normal daily life is. And I think I've learned a lot during this pandemic. I improved myself in many ways. And in a way, I believe that it's sort of like make me see life as a different aspect to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, um, how was your preparation for this pageant?
It's definitely kind of everything is so rushed and compact into this month. So everything is like crunch time. It's crunch time every day. You have back to back photo shoot, catwalk practices, how to talk, how to speak, and how to dress, even learning how to do my makeup. So it's definitely everything is going on fast pace because of how short of a time we have.
All right. So, um, I know that you're a little bit pressure or when it comes to preparation for this pageant because this is near, so it's already in next month, right? Your competition will be start on next month. So, what is the first thing you will do when you go to Thailand?
You mean after the 14 days quarantine?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely excited to meet all the girls. Like I've seen them on Instagram, and I'm really excited to see them in person. Definitely excited to meet the organization, everyone involved in Miss Grand. I've been hearing so much good things about them and how amazing their show goes on. So I'm really excited to meet everyone in person and just like enjoying my time there.
All right. So among the other pageants in the world, why did you decide to join the Miss Grand?
I think before picking any pageant, I need to understand like what I stand for, my personality, and also understanding what the organization represents and what they're looking for. And to me, Miss Grand fits the profile of both. I feel like I have a lot to offer for them, and at the same time, I definitely think their views and what they stand for definitely is in tally with me. That's why Miss Grand International.
All right. If you could change one of your physical characteristics, which one would it be and why?
Physical characteristic. I would say I always wanted to try having a different colored eye. I don't know
Mhm.
why. It's just something I sort of want to see. That's why I try contact lenses. I try different like color lenses just for fun. Because to me, like the color of your eye can change your whole look. Yeah.
That's correct. The eye speaks true to your personality.
That's the window to your soul.
Yes. Anyway, let's talk about your training. How was it?
Mm. For me, like for before answering this pageant, I list down what's my strength and weakness. So I'm definitely focusing more on my weaknesses and focusing more time on it too. So on the strength, yes, I'll polish it, but right now I'm currently training a lot on my catwalk almost every day. I'm going to the gym every day. I'm eating a healthy lifestyle because I believe like if you live a healthy lifestyle, your mind is healthy too. And that's really important for entering any sort of pageant. You need to have a healthy, stable mindset before entering because it's not easy. It's a journey, and I'm definitely ready for that.
So aside from joining the Miss Grand Malaysia, is there any pageant that you have joined before?
Yeah, my first pageant was actually when I was 22. It was a Miss Universe, Miss Malaysia Universe, Miss Universe Malaysia. Yeah,
Universe Malaysia. When was that?
2018.
2018. So how was your journey on that particular competition?
It's definitely that was my first insight to any pageant. That was my first pageant, and it's also an amazing organization. I learned a lot too, and that was like my first taste of pageant, my first taste into this like amazing world, which I didn't know even like I, sort of like everyone's so committed. It's a whole different industry, and the industry itself had taught me a lot, like my work ethics and yeah. So working for the first pageant did give me my first peek into pageantry. That's why this pageant is something I know that I am suitable for.
What are the learnings that you have learned during your first competition, and how will you apply it during this time as being the Miss Grand Malaysia?
I think yes, I did learn a lot of important things like your work ethics, be on time. But overall, I think what I learned from that experience is don't forget to live in the moment, enjoy right now. Don't stress about the results. Don't stress about the destination that you forgot to enjoy the journey. And that's what I'm doing with this pageant because I feel like the moment you start stressing and the moment you start wanting something, like you want to get placed, you want something, you lose track of what's really important, which is to enjoy is to inspire other people to do this. And I don't want this to just be another thing where you're rushing just because you want something. I want it to be something like meaningful. And at the same time, I want it to last like it's a lifetime memory. And it's really, it's not every day you get to do something like this. So I'm really taking time to absorb it all. At the same time, I'm also showing the world like what I can deliver, what I can offer.
Exactly. You should enjoy your moment always, and don't be feel pressured always because it might lose you.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Okay. So before we move on to our next question, so let's have first our greetings for our live viewers for tonight. So we have a first viewer from Burn Sabanal. Hi, good evening. Shout out watching OFW Singapore. All the
Uh,
way from Singapore, I guess. Yeah.
yeah. Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Burns. Thank you for watching, Burns. And please don't forget to like and share our live session for tonight. And then we have next viewer from Psych Rain, Sir Jason Esteron Pahed, LPT. So I guess it's shout out.
Ah, these are comments, is it?
Yeah. All right. So let's move on to our next viewer from Leandro Saavedra. Good evening.
Hello, Leandro. Hi.
Good evening, Leandro. Thank you for tuning in. And we have our next viewer, Trisha Ann Bichayda. Good evening from Philippines.
Hi, Trisha. Good evening.
And next viewer from Edmar Ramos. Good evening po, watching from Kawayan City, Isabela.
Oh, I guess it could be called like that too, huh? My short form.
Yes, it's all the way from the Philippines also. And we have another viewer from, let's have, from Marvin Rivas Samson. It's not related, sorry. Next, we have from Weng de la Masa Padernal. Good PM, watching from Philippines.
Hi. Sending love from Malaysia.
And also watching Palesa Precious. Shout out watching from South Africa.
Oh, hi. I want.
Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching our live session for tonight. We have another viewer from Angelica Bacalso Bejarasco. Good PM watching from Philippines.
Hi. Good evening, Angelica.
And Bern Sabana, welcome Miss Malaysia.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Follow-up question for him. From him. How are you, Miss Malaysia?
I'm doing amazing. I'm doing fine. And thanks for your question.
And also we have watching Editha Castellano. Hello, Miss Malaysia.
Hi. So sweet. Them to like tune in and send messages.
Yes, and we have viewers from our YouTube channel from Jasper Ayman, the incredible and beautiful of Miss Malaysia.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And also we have comment from our viewers from Janet Edano Kiboy, watching from Philippines.
Hi.
Thanks for tuning in. And also we have from Jonald Jr. Lideros Udaundo. Hello,
John.
watching from Philippines.
Thank you
Hi,
so much.
Jonald. Hi, Jonald. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to share our live for tonight. And also watching from our YouTube channel from Saif Maslan. Good evening, both of you.
Hello. Good evening to you too.
Good evening. Thank you for watching. From Jessa Ilaya. Good evening.
Good evening, Jessa.
Sending good luck, just make Malaysia proud from Saif Maslan.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also watching Sasuke. Hi Jasebel, love from your country, Malaysia. Love, love, love.
Thank you. They're so sweet.
And we have our first question for you from Afik Naziwar. Ah, no, no. It's a greetings. Watching from Malaysia.
Okay.
And we have from Jareen Thomas George. First question for you. What is your favorite color, Jezebel?
Hi, Jareen. My favorite color is pink. Shocking pink.
All
I like
right.
colors.
Okay. Next from Sodalen Pen. Hi, from Cambodia. Send lot of love from Cambodia.
Hello. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. We have from Noriel Batis. Good PM. Watching from Philippines.
Ah, good PM. Good evening to you too.
And from James Tanghal. Hello, Miss Malaysia.
Hello, James.
Watching from our YouTube channel, we have Benjamin. Hello, Jezebel. Mabuhay, Philippines.
Mabuhay.
And we have another viewers from our Facebook page from Dayang Nur Sofia. Hi, Miss Malaysia. Why you join Miss Grand? What you will do if you win Miss Grand International this season?
Hi, Diane. Thank you for your question. Why Miss Grand? I'm always been a pageant enthusiast. Like, I've been that since young. It's like a lifelong dream of mine. And I believe pageantry is such a unique industry. It's such something where you can just show the world who you are while enjoying, the perks of dressing up and looking good and inspiring girls to do their same. So, what would you do if you win Miss Grand International? I think what I really want to do is let the world like see who I am and what I can bring to the stage, the international stage. For example, some issues that I'm really like my advocacy and like what I stand for. I really want to show the world like what I can bring and also elevate this title too in my own way. Like all the previous queen is different. They brought something unique to the stage, and I can do that too.
All right, thank you so much. So we have another question from our viewer from Burn Savannah. What is the greatest contribution of your country to the entire world?
Sorry, what's the name? Burns.
From
Hi.
Burns.
Hi, thank you for the question. I think Malaysia is a example of a diversity, a country of diversity. We have proved to the world that we are living all together in peace with different race, with different people, and I think that sets an example to the world that we can live in peace and we can live in like a like a like how to say sorry
It's
like
okay.
set an example to the world that people can live in peace together with even diverse culture, different background. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for that answer. We have from Saif Mazlan. How's your preparation for the Miss Grand for now? Love from Malaysia.
Oh, thank you. Like I say, it's definitely really, I won't say stressful, but everything is like fit into this 28 days because I was crowned only a month ago. So year long of preparation is crammed into this month, but I'm definitely ready for the challenge. I'm definitely ready. I am putting my all into this 1 month trying to make myself ready for the international stage.
All right, thank you so much. So let's move on to our question. What is that something you've done that you will never do again?
Something I've done. Mm, Probably singing in public. Like I've
Mhm.
sang on stage before, and that was the first time I was sent to harsh criticism like you can't sing. So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So we have question from our viewer from James Tanghal. What Asian countries do you think is your strong competitor this year?
Within Asia,
Yes, Asia.
I think most countries are quite strong, but particularly, I think Myanmar is quite strong. I like her a lot, and Indonesia. Yeah, even Thailand. I love Miss Thailand a lot. I love her personality. I can't wait to meet her too.
How about the Miss Grand Philippines? How do you describe her? Or what can you say about Samantha Bernardo?
Samantha is definitely someone very experienced in pageantry. And like I love her confidence. I love how she carries herself and like how she talks and everything. It's just like she's being herself, and like she has the confidence. Yeah, and she's also really beautiful and like amazing body. All the girls are amazing, so it's very hard for me to pick a few out, because all are so different and they bring different things to the stage. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Next, from Jerin Thomas George, one word that best describes you and why.
uh, One word. I answered this question before on my story. It's like I like the word neutral because I'm definitely a type of person that is very neutral. Like my mindset is usually neutral before I get into anything. I don't like having any perception, any biased opinion before I get into something. I like to get into it with a fresh mind and then make my judgment. That's how I gain a lot of good experience in life.
All right, thank you so much. So let's have another question from our viewer. What do advantage women have over the men?
Mm. I think definitely women are more in touch with their emotional side, and I think that could be used as an advantage in life, in the world, in general, in workplace. I think it's something that women are blessed with, and I think that it's something that sets us apart from men. We can be logical and even emotional to our advantage in life.
All right, thank you so much. So we have comments from our viewer. Pretty from Raymar Camposano Basay.
Thank you.
So we have another question for you. Thing is, it's one of your fan, I guess. From Dayang Nur Sofia. As you know, Malaysia is a Muslim country. What will you do to make an eye open to them there that beauty pageant is not about bikini and just sexy?
Oh, I think definitely people are evolving. People are starting to see and recognize beauty pageant is not just about beauty. It's so cliche to think beauty pageant is just about beauty. I think us girls, many past queen has set example to show like they change world even. Like with what they stand for, it's never just about being beautiful and sexy. That's just like women feeling confident enough to show the physical aspect of that, but so much more goes into pageantry than the physical side. If you're not in the industry, you don't join, you won't see a lot of other aspects that you gain as a beauty queen. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Thank you so much. So, another question. What is the one lesson you learned as a child that still affects your life today?
I definitely think it would be always fix your interpersonal relationship with people important to you, your family member, your close friends, because those are things that actually matters in life. Material stuff fade. You don't hold on to those kind of things, but one thing that you need to hold on to is people that mean something in your life, your parents, your family members. Is definitely to fix that relationship with them, and always be close with people that was there for you. Don't lose sight of that. Even if you gain any fame, even though you are somebody in life, don't lose who you are, don't lose the root of where you come from.
Correct. And you should always stay on the ground. Stay your foot on the ground, right?
Grounded.
And especially be humble always.
It costs you nothing.
Okay. Yes. All right. So next question. What do you think would be the best answer for the same?
Sorry.
What would be the best answer for the same question?
The best answer for the question before.
Mhm.
What was the question?
Let's say anyway, let's have another question. So maybe this one. If you had to live your life over again,
Yeah.
what part of life would you change?
Not a single thing. I believe very strongly in whatever you do in your life makes the part of who you are. So if you change something, I wouldn't be this person right now sitting down here speaking to you. Even one slight thing, I believe in like the butterfly effect. It changes everything. So I don't really want to change anything. I'm very happy with how life pan out to be. I'm very happy with the life and grateful that the life I've been given, and I don't really want to change anything about it.
All right. So have you experienced criticism of joining the pageant?
Mm, I understand. I have the ability to understand there's 8 billion minds out there in the world. Not everyone think the same. You can't expect 8 billion same minds. And criticism is just a part of life that you have to accept. And that's one of the things I gained with beauty pageant too. You have to have thick skin. And I think that's a really good trait to have in life too, no matter what industry you're in, because the world is just not a pay for your liking. There's many things out there for you to explore and challenges for you to overcome. And I believe like receiving criticism with an open mind is what makes you a stronger person in life.
All right. Thank you so much. So we have question from our viewer from Bintang Shang. Why should you be the next Miss Grand?
I think I am a good person where I understand my audience. I can deliver and convey a message based on them particularly, and I'm very intuitive. And I think with that trait, I can be a very effective Miss Grand. I can work with the organization. I can do things efficiently. At the same time, also understanding who my audience are, and yeah.
All right. So let's have another question for you. So since you will joining this kind of pageant, can you share with us your advocacy or platform that you have chosen?
Yes, I definitely am picking education for people that are less fortunate, especially also focusing on the domestic violence side in Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
a refugee of Malaysia to speak to the kids that are not as fortunate as us to have access to education. And I think to me, education is the key to most problems in life right now. You have to start young if you want to make a change in someone's life or in certain parts of the world. You To me, tackling the problem of many social issue needs to be lead back to the education they receive. And I don't think education should be a luxury. I think it's a necessity, and I think it's a very important thing that everyone have at least a choice.
Exactly. So how was the education system in Malaysia? How was it? How was it going? Are they do they have to go to school personally or have their online classes?
You mean right now with the pandemics?
Yes.
Oh no, most of the students on primary and secondary, what I heard from when I asked them, they are at home, learning at the comfort of home using the laptop. But that certain school allowed from five students because due to we have this SPM, it's our Form 5 exam, government exam. So the Form 5 students, some schools, they are allowed to attend some classes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. So we have another question from our viewers. From Sasuke. How many outfits will you bring to Thailand soon?
Too many. I mean, I love to have choices, and with outfits, it's also like mix and matching. You have to dress, I would say, efficiently. So, like,
Mhm.
you don't want to bring too much stuff. You definitely have other stuff to bring too. So, I'm very focused. Me and my team, especially, we are strategizing in using outfit in different ways and mix and matching with colors and everything. Yeah.
All right. Next question from our viewer from my city. How do you deal with the haters?
I I don't see them as really haters. They probably want to convey a message, but they do it in a negative way. But I think what they say might have sometimes helpful to me too. You don't want people that only say good things in your life. You won't really improve. So to them, I see them as a chance for me to improve and see maybe some blind spot that I don't see. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. We have viewers from our YouTube channel from MD Ashraf. Good job, Jason. Love.
Uh,
Mhm. And comments from Bintang Shang, spokesperson.
Thank you.
And we have our question. Okay, let's have a question. If you find a genie and he can grant you three wishes,
Yes.
what would those three wishes?
Equality for everyone, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two is eliminating greed. Number
Mm-hmm.
three is installing the empathy chip in every single human being in the world.
Correct. Thank you so much for that wonderful answer. So, another question for you. What do you like most about yourself?
Uh, Physical aspect or me as a person?
Um, as a person.
Mm, I like how I'm a very, very open minded person because I feel like that has lead me to where I am in life right now is to have an open mind, and I don't like to judge people. I'm the least judgmental person you ever meet because I believe not everyone wants to be like when you see someone and you start judging them, you don't know what they went through. You don't know anything about this person. So why make a haste judgment because you think he lived life or he or she lived a different life from you, from what you're accustomed to? That's why that's the one trait I carry till today, which is don't judge people at all. Yeah.
All right. So we have comments from my city. Love your answer, love.
Thank you.
And then we have comment from Sasuke Sasuke. Hint about your national costume, please.
The pageant is really coming up, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
Just a little bit the description. So just
It's definitely something that I feel very connected to. It's something that is very cultured in Malaysia, and it's from a particular state of our country. That's all I can say. I don't want to spoil it.
it's okay. No worries, and I'm sure they understand it. Okay, next question. What would you like to read as the headline in tomorrow's newspaper?
I would like to read North Korea not being a communist country anymore. Something
Alright.
like, yeah.
Okay. Next, what is the essence of being a woman?
Sorry.
What is the essence of being a woman?
Essence of being a woman. I think that's not really a difference. Like I need to highlight of being a woman. To me, being a woman is just simply a blessing. I know that people always say that it's different between men and women, but I like to not see that. And to me, I just see like us as human being. For me, being a woman is just we are emotional creature. We are in touch with our emotional side. We take so much stuff from people from the world. We still manage to brush it up and stand up the next day like nothing happened, and that takes courage. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Next question. Who is the most influential person in your life?
The most every to me,
Yes.
it's definitely my mom. Like
Mm.
she's someone that I didn't really have that respect for her when I was younger. Being like a typical teenager, you think your parents want to mess with your life and everything, but the more I grew, the more I understand the sacrifice she did for us, and that really inspired me to understand that people can be so selfless, and that really inspired me to, like I say, grow more empathy and be more of a caring world towards people. And from one small aspect that I can learn so much from her. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Someone is asking about from our YouTube channel viewer. So, can you speak Chinese?
Yes, Mandarin.
I'm sorry. Come again.
Speak Mandarin.
Mandarin. Ah, you speak Mandarin. Can you give us some examples? Greetings from
大
yours.
大家好，我的名字是 Jasebel Robert，我今年代表马来西亚即将去泰国 Miss Grand International。
Wow. How did you learn that language, Chinese language, Mandarin?
I grew up in a primary school, secondary school. Both is really strict, like a Chinese school with Chinese syllable. So my Mandarin is from my mom too. My mom is Chinese.
All right. So they're in Malaysia, right? Oh, that's great. Is it really hard to study the Chinese or the Mandarin?
Um, it can be complicated, but I don't think it's hard. I think you just need more practice. Any language is like that. Like I really want to learn Spanish and stuff.
How long you been studying the Mandarin?
Ooh, since I was 7, didn't stop studying till I was 17. 10 years.
Whoa, it's a long journey for you to learn, and also you know how to read, right, the
Yeah.
Chinese character. Oh, that's a great. All right, so let's move on to our next question from our viewers. From Raymark Camposano Basay. As a candidate, did you agree that students nowadays can easy to create multimodal?
Sorry, I don't understand this question.
I think it's multi-modal mod media, I guess.
Create multimedia.
Yes.
So meaning the students can create multimedia.
Yes.
Uh, I think definitely students nowadays have some access towards the internet and things that we never used to. I mean, the information is just a click away. So obviously, the chances of creating a multi-model is easier. But I still am not fully understanding the question.
It's okay, no problem. So let's move on to our next question. So among the queens of Miss Grand International, who was your favorite, or who do you look up to?
Mm, look up to Samantha. I mean, she's definitely a veteran in pageantry, and like I love watching BDB. I love watching.
Binibini Pilipinas, right?
So yeah, she definitely is someone that I do look up to.
Wow, that's a great. What is the first message you will say when you meet Samantha?
Maybe being a bit starstruck. When you see someone before and then you see life, you're like, oh my god. But yeah, I believe she would be kind and humble to most beauty queens are. So I can't wait to meet them and talk to them, ask them about their country, their preparation. It's gonna be exciting.
Correct. All right. So next question: if you were given a chance to change something from the past, what would it be?
From my life,
Yes, in your life.
to definitely have more, like I say, have the empathy chip installed more, because I feel like that solves a lot of issue that I had. I never used to be able to understand what people feel, what the other person is feeling, and by that you might unintentionally hurt people without you noticing. And I think that having more empathy, even like when you're younger, will help you a lot in life.
So aside from learning how to sing, is there any skills you would like to share with us?
Mm.
Aside from singing, what else talent do you have?
uh, I I'm I don't really have like a talent, I would say. I'm probably someone that is like, I try a lot of new things. I would learn it, I would explore it, and if I it's not for me, I'll just like move on to the next thing. I'm like a person with a lot of hobbies.
Do you
Almost
do you,
one single
mhm.
hobby.
Do you know how to play some guitar or violin, something
I
like
play
that?
piano, but
Piano, yeah.
person. Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on to our next question. Okay. Is social media for you? Is social media bringing people together or causing separation?
To me, social media can be a double-edged sword, meaning how you use it. There are people using it for to like as a sword, but there are also people receiving the other end. So to me, social media is more about if people are educated enough, they understand the power that social media have. I think it can definitely be something to elevate us human race to the next level. It's like a hive, like a beehive. It connects another part of the world to another part. It's like amazing if you think about it. And I think if we use this to our advantage, we can unlock many more things out there for us humankind.
All right, thank you so much. So we have comments from our viewer. Sasuke, do you have done packing your stuff?
uh in the middle of it, not done obviously, but yeah, we are getting there.
When are you leaving?
On the 27th, my send off's on the
Mm.
27th. Yeah.
All right, so good luck on your journey. And we have from Burn Sabanao. Name something in your life that you failed at and tell us what you've learned from that experience.
I fail at being a good communicator. I fail at expressing my feelings the right way. And what I learned from that is like whatever you feel deep inside, if you communicate it in the right way, it will enhance your life. You won't let it out in some, you won't need a coping mechanism. You won't let it out in a bad outlet if you just learn to be a good communicator in life.
All right. Thank you so much. Another question from our viewer, from Elizer Abo. What kind of obstacles did you have to overcome to compete on this pageant?
I do suffer. I feel like a lot of people do suffer to a certain extent of a spectrum of being a bit of a having a body dysmorphia, meaning you emphasize on something small on your outlook, but you look at it with a magnifying glass. And I think many girls and guys go through that too. Like you see your flaw basically 10 times than what it is. And to a beauty pageant, right, you are being put under a magnifying glass. So it's very hard for you to not dwell on things you already feel insecure about. And I think for me, that's the biggest thing I overcome, to understand those flaws, those insecurity is what makes you sort of who you are as a person, to accept that rather than trying to change it. And I think people should have that mindset in themselves rather than, because it's a never ending story if you want to change something and change it for the wrong reason. So that's something I did overcome joining a beauty pageant.
Okay, thank you so much. And we have a question from our viewers from our YouTube channel, Pageant Trend. From Zaran Che Hassan. When is your press release to reveal the national costume and evening gown?
Definitely in next week. Definitely in this couple of days, it'll be revealed.
All right, so let's stay tuned for
Yes.
her announcement. And also, don't forget to follow her on her official account, Instagram account, Jasebel Robert. So for you to have an updated and for you to witness her journey to the Miss Grand International competition. All right. So please do follow her on Instagram. Just search Jezebel Robert. All right. So let's have another comment from our viewer, from Jarin Thomas George. OMG, love you, girl, rock it. Intel Lam.
Thank you. Thanks, Jareen.
Okay. Let's have another question. If you could have the powers of any superhero, what would it be?
Um, the ability to heal, where be it something broken or someone broken, just the ability to restore something to its original state.
All right. So, if you will ask me, I'm going to the ability that I want to is telepathy.
Oh, really? That's interesting too.
Yes, because I want to read minds of others so that I can stop them if there are bad plans
Oh,
for
yeah,
the humanity.
you're right.
Right? Okay, so let's move on to our next question. Do you love to travel?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so my question is, what has been your favorite place you have visited?
I love Bangkok for sure. I traveled to Bangkok quite often before this whole MCO. I love France, and I also love Vietnam. Very beautiful country. And I never, unfortunately, never been to the Philippines. I would love to. And yeah, these two countries. And even India. I've been to Kerala. Very beautiful, amazing country, nice people. Yeah. To me, the country actually itself is not important. It's more like when I go there, my experiences. So wherever I
Mm.
go, get a good experience because I go with an open mind. I don't have any expectations.
All right. So when you go here in the Philippines, I know you will be amazed.
Yeah.
Especially aside from aside from the beautiful sceneries, of course, you will be amazed the beautiful people here in the Philippines.
Friendly, like I my
Yeah.
catwalk. from Philippines. He's
Mhm.
always talking about his country. Makes me want to like. I really want to go. Why didn't I ever travel to Philippines? He brought me to eat Philippine food. It's really yeah.
Yes. Who do you train?
My catwalk coach is Tommy. Yeah,
I see. Is he
yeah,
also from the Philippines, right?
from the Philippines.
Well, that's great. Anyway, we don't need to reveal the whole details. So thank
You
you
know
so
what?
much for. I'm sorry.
It's you know what I also like about Philippines. You guys' accent, the way you guys speak English. I like that. It's very different. You know?
Well, thank you so much. Anyway, so let's have another question from our viewers. Let's have from Colleen Lincoln Leo. What can women learn from men?
Mm, what can a woman learn from a man? I never actually thought about this question.
Mhm.
I guess we can learn to be analytical, more analytical in life, weighing the risk and reward factor. Not that women are not good at it, it's just that men excel at it. Yeah.
All right, thank you. And so we have another question from mine. If you could teach a new class in school, what would it be?
A new class,
Yes.
a new subject meaning.
Yes.
Definitely something about self-worth and confidence. I know it's not a class, but I think
Mhm.
you should teach kids that at the end of the day, you go to school, everything is it's sort of crushing your confidence. Like everything is a grading system. You're class A, you're class B. Since you're 7 years old, you're being told you're first class, you're the last class, you're the second, and that makes an impact to kids. Maybe it affects their confidence. So I think a class to help their mental mindset, mental health, a class about mental health is definitely important since young. To introduce that there's something called mental health, there's something called building your confidence. You don't want school to be all about number one, number two, numbers, a grading. You want them to also understand that you're appreciated, you're loved. Yeah.
Correct. So it is just a reward for us for our hard work. So the most important is you will learn from that class, right?
Yes.
And you will apply it in your personal life, of course.
I feel like for a kid, like if you give them the confidence they need, sky is the limit. For kids, they are a blank sheet of paper. If you believe in them, you trust them with the right love and support, I feel like they can achieve anything in life. And I want to be that person for them. Letting them know, like when I go to the refugee center, I want to let them know, like, hey, I'm you. Like sky's the limit. I'm a mirror of you. You can achieve anything if someone just believes in you. And I know a lot of kids actually they just want someone to listen to them, to hear out what they are planned, to be there for them. And I feel very bad that some kids don't even have the luxury for that. Yeah.
Correct. So not all kids are blessed to have
Yes.
the good life. Okay, so let's have another question from our viewers. From Raymark Camposano Basay. Who inspired you to join the beauty pageant?
Uh not a particular queen did inspire me, but mostly all of them. When you see, you're as a kid, right? You sit at with your parents watching beauty pageant. You feel like, oh my god, they are just someone that you one day want to be. Like, look at them, they are so put together, doing good for the world. Like, just so confident, and that inspired me honestly to see the girls and wanting to inspire young girls like me to be like them. So it's all of the queens that ever graced the stage of any pageant, because all of them behind the scene I know put in a lot of effort, all of them. Yeah.
Correct. Okay, so next, comment from our viewer from Burns Sabano. Thank you, Miss Malaysia.
You're welcome.
Another follow-up comments from her is we love you.
Thank you, that's sweet.
Sending love from Tommy Mendesona.
That's my catwalk teacher.
Wow, thank you so much for tuning in. And also, we have a question. from our viewer. From Izul Awanghin. What are you proud of as Malaysian?
I'm proud that we come from a country of diversity. And one thing that actually I feel like Malaysians don't get enough credit is like we speak many languages, and that's something like it's very different among the world. Most Malaysian is bilingual, even trilingual, and I think that's a skill. Yeah, so that's something I'm quite proud of.
Exactly. Okay, so let's have a next comment from our viewer. From Raymark Camposano. Very well said, Miss Malaysia. Love, love, love.
Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, so let's have another question for you. How will if given a chance to win the Miss Grand International 2020, how will you use your title to benefit others?
Mm, Definitely a stronger relationship between both country, Thailand and Malaysia, will be birthed, and it's definitely bringing part of Malaysia into the world, showing them like what Malaysia can showcase. I think like Malaysia do deserve that because we definitely did put a lot of effort into this industry too, and I really feel like I want my organization to be also recognized, and like what I can bring winning this is definitely bringing my advocacy to life, focusing on that, and also being a good entertainer.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. So you're we're going to dedicate some song for us. So since you've said that you know how to sing, right?
I can't say that.
Yes, of course you know how to sing. So you're going to dedicate some song for us, right? Anyway, so let's have another comment from our viewer from Jonald Junior Leidaras Udaundo. Beautiful love.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's have so that's all for our comments and comments from our viewers. So let's have from the fast talk.
Okay.
Are you ready?
How is this exactly? How does it play out?
I'm just asking questions. So you don't need to explain further.
Oh, okay. Just one answer.
Yeah. One
Okay.
answer or one sentence only.
Okay.
Okay. So first question. Would you rather trade some intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence?
Looks for intelligence.
If everything in your house had to be one color, what color would you choose?
White.
What animal would be the most terrifying if it could speak?
Uh, Colossal squid.
Okay. Next, would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life?
Sushi.
If you had a warning label, what would yours say?
Uh, Too cool to function. Kidding, kidding.
Okay. Next, would you rather go 30 days without your phone, or your entire life without desert or
uh,
dessert?
the phone. 30 days without phone.
Okay, yes, even I'm going to choose 30 days without
Come on, who can live with?
phone. Yes, because nowadays cell phones are important, right? Okay, so next question. If one animal was made the size of an elephant, which would be the scariest for you?
Lizard? The house
Why?
lizard. I don't know. I've always had a phobia of lizard.
So when it is the big one, so it could be either like a crocodile, right?
Can you come a size of a elephant? How big their tongue is gonna be?
Yes. if you are going to ask, I'm afraid of cockroach, so it's really scary. So when it is um the biggest as an elephant.
And imagine if
Yes. Okay, next. Who or where would you hunt if you were a ghost?
sorry, who where
Who
hunt?
or where would you hunt
Oh, okay.
if you were a ghost?
Uh, I probably would mess around with my siblings.
Okay. Next, which celebrity chef would you most like to make you a dinner?
Uh, Nigel, you know that lady? Yeah,
I'm not so familiar with that. Okay.
interesting.
So next. Okay, next question. Let's have, if you joined the circus, what would your circus act be?
Uh, Acrobat.
Okay. Next. Have you ever worn clothing with the labels or tags still attached?
Yes.
When was the last time?
Quite reason. Do you know that tag you have in your outfit that is like they will take it off, that metal
Oh, yeah.
tag? One time
Yes.
they it, so I wore that with the metal tag, that metal piece,
Mm-hmm.
and like remove it and tell them like, look, this is the receipt. I didn't steal it.
um, um, if you ask me about that question, I think I didn't experience that
Are you
because
doing it with
I might go to the jail if I do that. Char. Mhm. Next question. If you were a man for a day, what would be the first thing you will do?
nothing? Because like I can probably do everything like a man could do. So I don't know. I guess shave
What?
ball.
All right. Next, what is the weirdest thing you find attractive in a person?
The weirdest thing when
Yes.
people your mind. Like, have you met those people like upon first time meeting them, they can like understand like what you're thinking without you even saying? I find that kind of scary, but it's also I'm attracted to.
Okay. So next, we have fast talk again.
Okay.
Hip hop or rap?
Hip hop,
Sneakers or leather?
sneakers,
How many times did you fall in love?
uh, one.
How many times you take a bath?
Sorry.
How many times you take a bath?
Oh, 2 or 3 times a day. It's really hot lately.
All right. Favorite pastime?
Uh, Working out.
Sexiest man, you know.
Celebrity.
Who was
I
it?
like. Sorry.
Who is it?
Robert Downey Jr. Iron
All
Man.
right. Lights off, lights on.
On.
Wear glasses or contact lens.
Contact lens, hands down.
Comb or brush.
Brush.
Left-handed or right-handed.
Left.
Brown eyes or blue eyes.
Brown.
Next. Choose one. Sunrise or sunset.
Sunset.
Scrambled or over easy.
Scramble. With cheese.
Breakfast or dinner.
Breakfast.
Next. Always late or always early.
I don't want to lie on live stream. I'm learning. I'm getting there. I used to be really bad, but I'm getting better.
It's okay, no problem. We are not in the competition, so there's nothing to worry about that. Okay, next. City
Before,
or countryside?
uh, city.
Jeans or leggings?
Ooh, this is hard. Leggings.
Always hot or always cold?
Always cold.
Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Okay, so let's have another questions. This or that? Perfect job or perfect relationship?
Perfect job.
Be a dragon or be an unicorn?
Dra- uh, ooh, Dragon.
Get 100,000 or turn back time once?
100,000.
Zombie outbreak or aliens invasion?
Alien invasion.
Hunger Games or Diversion?
Hunger Games.
No sleep or no food?
No food.
Next, ghost or thug?
Ghost or what?
Or
Sorry.
thug?
Fuck. Ghost.
Shaving or waxing?
Waxing.
Time travel or teleportation?
Time travel.
Lost weight 8 kilograms or 5 inches taller?
5 inches taller.
Korean drama or movies?
Movies.
Be able to speak 10 different languages or be able to play 10 different instruments?
Definitely languages. I love connecting with people.
All right. So, another fast talk question. So, let's have this or that also.
Okay.
City or beach?
City.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Cat or dog?
Dog. Both. Both. But dog. Dog.
All right. Adventure or comfort?
Adventure.
Books or movies?
Movies.
Nights in or nights out?
Uh, Nights. Nights out.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Europe or Asia?
Asia.
Spring or autumn?
Spring. The beginning of the year.
Last question for our fast talk. Um, Crown or love life?
Oh, this. I have to pick crown.
Okay. Would you like to entertain some what else? Anyway, it's okay. So,
This is
last
fun.
question again. Who is Jezebel Robert?
Who am I? I'm Jasebel. Robert is someone that is very open minded. It's definitely someone that can hang out with everyone, can be the girl next door, can talk to everyone. Someone just, ready to experience life, ready to explore, take in new challenges, and someone that would probably be your best friend if you were to meet me.
All right. Thank you so much, Jezebel, for your time and effort in joining our live session.
Me too.
And anyway, you can promote yourself here in Pageant Trend, asking some support to our followers, to our 275K followers. So it's your turn.
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. If you guys were watching today, I hope you guys enjoyed the session just like how I enjoyed being on it. If you guys do want to follow me, I have a Facebook page, Jasebel Robert, and my Instagram is Jasebel Robert, or you can get more updates on me on the page of Miss Grand Malaysia.
What else would you like to thank? How about your national director and also the organization?
I hope they are watching. I'm not sure if they are watching, but if yes, I definitely want to thank them and tell them thanks for believing in me. Thanks for having faith in me, and thanks for really seeing something in me when you guys have so many people to choose from. Definitely, thanks for the blood and sweat you guys pour into it and to make everything happen. I can't believe it's just 7 days away for my send off, but the team definitely is a big part of reason why I'm doing what I'm doing today.
And also message to your fan. Anyway, message to your co-candidates.
Uh, to all the girls that I'm going to meet in Thailand, I can't wait to meet you guys. It's gonna be an amazing time. I hope we start some lifelong friendship, and I hope that our bond would be something meaningful and something we will bring to even after 20 years down the road. It's not really like yes the competition, but also about making lifelong sisters and forever. Once a pageant sister, forever a pageant sister.
And lastly, your message to your fans and supporters all over the world.
To all my fans, never a day I thought I can actually sit here and say I do have fans. So you guys are really a huge part of the reason why I am who I am today. You guys don't have to do what you do, but you guys take the time to do it anyway. You guys really chose kindness, and I can't thank you enough for that. And thanks for all the positive messages. I read it every single day. I can't explain, doing this without you guys. It wouldn't be easy at all. So yeah.
All right, thank you so much. So we have last viewer to our YouTube channel. So he's asking about this one. Hold on for a while. This one from Muhammad Fitri Renayal Ali. Opening number, please.
Okay, my roll call.
Yes.
Okay. Jasebel Robert, Miss Grand Malaysia.
Wow, yay. Congratulations, dear, and good luck on your journey to the Miss Grand International competition. So, we are here also to support you and enjoy your competition. So don't feel pressure and don't rush anything. So just um, stay humble, stay focused on your competition. So don't entertain haters or bashers. So just focus on yourself, of
Okay, thank
course. All right. So thank you so much for your time and for having here in Pageant Trend. So
thank you.
we all know that you have a lot of things to do for regarding with your preparation for the upcoming Miss Grand International.
Yep.
So, on behalf of Pageant Trend, we would like to say in Tagalog here, maraming salamat sa panahon or sa oras na
Thank,
nilaan mo sa amin. So that's our language. So it means that thank you so much for spending your time with us.
thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
All right, no worry, and good luck, and we will pray for your success in this competition.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, before we end our live session, I would like to thank everyone for tuning in, and if you are new to our Facebook page account and also YouTube channel, so don't hesitate to like and follow our Facebook page and also Instagram account, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pageant Trend. So we are also live at Pageant Trend YouTube channel. So thank you so much, guys, and please keep safe always, and don't forget to wash your hands. And if you are going out from your home, of course, please don't forget to wear your face mask and bring alcohol always. Thank you, guys.
Everyone, thank you.
Thank you, Jezebel. Bye, guys. Thank you, and good luck.